All right. We got a question coming in. Actually, several questions coming in. I shouldn't even try to pronounce this handle. We got Nazgul 1X. Okay. We get asked about Adrian Martinez every week, and we appreciate the questions. So keep them coming. I'm just going to put a little more specifics on this for you, Nazgul. If Adrian Martinez can find his game, whatever that means, I'm gonna play along here, Nazgul. Hopefully, you enjoy how I interpret your question here. If he finds his game consistently, will it go a long way in making this season a success? Do you think that is going to happen? So, Greg, I see it this way. I'll kind of add on to his question as maybe put some stats to this. So again, this offense doesn't want Adrian Martinez throwing the ball 50 times a game. They want him in the 22 to 25 range, I would think, per game. So I would think a nice season for Adrian Martinez would be throwing 25, 28 touchdowns, something in that range, with at least twice as many TDs to interceptions. Maybe keep that interception rate at 8, 9, something like that for the season. Run for 70, 80 yards a game, throw for 220. And, have that completion percentage be, which was really high, especially once he came back and regained the starting role last year. He could probably complete close to 70% of his passes.
I think so. He's looking really good so far. And, yeah, I mean, Nebraska's success is going to ride on Martinez. The one big thing that they don't want him doing is having to run the ball 20 times a game. That's where he runs into trouble, putting the ball on the ground and making poor decisions. So the biggest thing with him is his decision making, and so far so good as far as spring ball has gone. We haven't got to see a ton, but from what I've seen, I've liked what I've seen. I mean, he looks like he's in great condition, nice and fast, very smooth. He knows this offense, and he's such a leader, and the guys all respect him so much. And that what the controversy that he went through last year, losing his job, I think has just made him 100% better, football player in general. He knows what his limitations are, and he knows what he needs to work on. And the biggest thing is that he doesn't want to let his teammates down. So, he knows that if he's turning the ball over, they're not going to win games. So that's the biggest thing with him. And, his accuracy, he's always been pretty accurate. And I think you're right on the head that he could get up there around 70%. And I'd like to see those interceptions down a little bit lower than what you were saying, but that'd be really nice, like around 5 or 6, something like that would be great. If all things happen the way that it looks like they could, you might see the same guy that used to be in that conversation for a Heisman Trophy. So, Husker fans keep their fingers crossed that it all just doesn't evaporate with a bunch of turnovers to start the year off with. So